my dear Capricorn. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a pick a card reading up. Why are they acting so strange? For the full members to this channel. And the reading, how and when will things change and go my way again, is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I'm using the Light SEER'S Tarot for the readings part, and I will start shuffling your cards. When I open your deck here, I see the Five of Pentacles together with King of Swords. So it might be that this person makes you feel like an outsider, or they feel like an outsider in the relationship with you. We'll see. I call the divine with love and light. It's like one person have it all together and the other person feels like that one person doesn't listen to them, doesn't see them, like marginalize every issue and thinks that the other person is acting ridiculous, or even being cold-hearted and kind of shunting the other person away. Okay. I call the divine with love and light. We had the Five of Pentacles before, and here we have the Six of Pentacles. So we're trying to come to this person and trying to appeal to their good side, or like make them see that, you know, what's right, sane, and true. If someone suffers, we help them. If we are unfair, we try to be fair. If we are cold-hearted, we try to be more loving. But I wonder if these rules doesn't apply to this person. Maybe they are like feeling that they stand above all that. I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we have the Seven of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. So it actually looks like this person doesn't want to cooperate, doesn't want to be caught by society's ideas of what's good, sane, and true. They are their own luck's smith, so they are making their own luck and making their own rules as they go. And they might think that people that follow rules or have a moral or following moral laws and social codes are weak and like easy victims. I don't know. We'll see. I call the six elements. And here we have the Four of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. So it's almost like it's pointless to talk to this person because they don't see reason. They don't understand that they are doing wrong things, that they are acting destructive towards themselves, the relationship, the people that loves them. The people that loves them won't continue loving them if they are always cold-hearted and cutting towards them. It's they will end up alone. And maybe this is you feeling as if let them do their mistakes, let them fall on their own behavior, let them have the consequences of their cold and callous behavior. Oh, this was just done there. I will tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship, what this person would want to happen between you two in the relationship. Okay. So this is the most likely action and the evolution of the relationship. This is what they would want to have happen. Two of Swords. Maybe it gets too complicated to think about right and wrong for them. For them, the world needs to be just exactly as, you know, what they feel like, because they don't have energy to question themselves and their motives and what's right and what's wrong and what they should have said, what they shouldn't have said, when they should have said that they were sorry, when it was wrong to say that they were sorry. Maybe they think all these bullshit human rules are, it's just ridiculous because no one can keep track on it, and they are what they are, you know, take it or leave it. It's they are getting a headache. So maybe this is a simple person, you know, they might not have the same empathic feedback systems like you and me. So for them, it's like they are hungry, they fix food, they want sex, they find someone to have sex with. If they want to laugh, they go out and have fun. They don't have expectations. They don't have much of an inner life or, extended thought process and thinking, why did that person say that? It's like, they said it, so what? It's a simple person. Might come off as, sharp and intelligent, but I don't think that's true. It's just looking like that because they are maybe a little bit, looking like they're sitting on their high horses and being a little bit snarky or cool. We can think that a person like that is smart, that they are keeping their mouth shut about all the things that they see. But it might be that this person just keeping their mouth shut because they don't understand squat or are not even trying to interpret what's going on. And the most likely action will be a disappointment to you. I don't think they have... they are not as developed. We might think that they are developed. We have put this person, like we easily put these kind of people as CEO of companies and ruling the world. But in reality, they are just like Cro-Magnon. It's okay. That was Homo sapiens people, but you understand the picture. I don't think past people was so much less developed than what we are. And I don't think human evolution went that fast that we think. So I'm not putting myself on any high horses, but this is a person that thinks in very simple ways. Okay. Their intention, 3 of Wands, what you see is what you get. When they're hungry, they will eat. When they want to go surf, they will go and surf. When they want to have a conversation, they will have a conversation. But they are one-track mind, like it's into the future. Their feelings for you, 9 of Wands, they feel a little bit overwhelmed with like you have like your mind is going in so many different ways and you're figuring out this and figuring out that, and you overwhelm them. They're trying to put a boundary here, like, I don't care, don't come to me with that crap. It's just giving me a headache, it's just making me overwhelmed, don't bring it to me. And this is how they view you, like a person that's going over the river Styx, trying to figure out their life. Why am I here? What are we supposed to do? How can I change my life? How can I get more love in my life? How can I understand you better? How can we grow? How can we become enlightened? And it's like you bring yourself so much trouble by doing this, in their opinion, that why are you out here in this dark waters trying to find the God and the devil and what's sane and what's right, when you can just surf the wave and be happy. Okay, this is how they view the relationship, the devil. Yeah, it's like they see that you are going too deep. You are bringing in problems where they shouldn't be problems. You are making issues out of things that shouldn't be an issue. Like, be with them or don't be with them. Trust them or don't trust them. Love them or don't love them. But don't bring all your problems to them because they simply don't care, okay? So remember that this is not my advice. It's what I'm reading about this person, what they would want to happen, like how they see things. What they would want to happen, though, is the sun. So they enjoy being with you. You make them happy. When you're not bringing up all this, stupid things, you make them happy. They feel like some kind of connection with you. They don't know what it is. They don't want to, dig into it. They don't want to figure it out. It's just nice, okay? Can't we just settle with it being nice? And, it doesn't have to mean anything. It doesn't have to mean that we will, bring small babies to the world. It doesn't have to mean that I owe you anything or you owe me anything. It just means that today I want to call you. I have great news. I want to share them with you. Can I do that without having you bitch about something that you have seen or picked up or what I said the last week? I don't even remember what I said last week, and I don't care, okay? The most likely action, the Hanged Man. A little bit careful here. 8 of Swords. Eight of Swords. They feel like whatever they do, they fall into some kind of trap. Okay, you have put traps everywhere. The whole house is rigged. The whole world is rigged. The whole relationship is rigged. If they say this, you will interpret it as that. If they do this, it will have gruesome consequences that they never anticipated. And so they feel like wherever they go, whatever they do, that's a problem. Okay, they should just sit still and, say nothing, and that will be a problem too. Okay. 10 of Swords. You're actually making this person a little bit depressed. They didn't even know that they could be depressed, but they like the simple life that they have lived. Hungry, eat, thirsty, take a beer. Turn on the light, let go of the light. It's not a big deal, okay? But now you're making them depressed. So now they feel the heaviness, okay? You brought trouble to their life. And headache, definitely headache. I think they have headache because, their brain is trying to comprehend what's going on and trying to make new nerve endings to understand what you're saying. And maybe they haven't have anyone putting these kind of demands on them before. It's just they have been listened to. People have tried to do what they want. It can be this classical. They just point to something like, oh, and someone thinks, they want the jam. I will give them the jam. So it has been like that from daycare. And they are so used to this. And now they don't understand, should they communicate like clearly that what they want? Can't you just understand? So maybe they are very used to other people thinking for them, and they don't have to. They just, slide down the road on their skateboard and everything is, fine. And now you have all these demands on them, like they are a grown-up person that should know these kind of things. They have no idea. They faked everything. They are not even a grown-up. Okay, they are just 8 years old, and they like, I don't know, their car or their dog. They don't want things to be complicated. You're giving them a headache. 5 of Wands, conflict. This is what they see if they stay with you, that they will have to think things through. They will have to grow. They will have to take in your point of view, your worldview, your ideas. It's just, now I'm nauseated as well. So it's not getting better. This is too much for me. I want a simple life, a simple partner, simple pleasures. I don't want to go underneath your skin, and I don't wish you to go underneath my skin. Okay. Clarifying their intentions. King of Cups. They liked it when you kind of interpret that they wanted the jam and they didn't even have to say anything. It made them feel like a rock star. It made them feel like a king, like someone special that didn't have to deal with the everyday worries. Everyone else dealt with those, and they could just sit on their throne and, be dignified just because they were born with this nice red beard. They weren't, of course, but I'm just joking. Okay, this is how they feel for you. 3 of Pentacles. They enjoy being with you. They feel, as I said, connected. It's like when they are with you, it feels like a nice tone. It's just nice. Nice to just sit beside you, to just, as long as you don't open your mouth, that is, because then you come with all these complications. How they view you. 6 of Cups. So if they were smarter, if they understood what you were going through, they would want to lift the burdens off your shoulders. But, they don't have the answers. They live a very simple life. They haven't thought about these things. Give them a decade or two, and maybe they will come with some answers then. But, until now, no one has kind of demanded that they should know these things. So if you come and say, like, why do we have this problem? And can't you be more so and so? They would like to, understand what it is that you're saying, and they would like to make you happy, but they don't know how to. They just don't have it. Like they don't have that feeling to know when they should say that they're sorry, or when they stepped over your boundaries, or when they did something that could be interpreted as a betrayal. It's like, I just felt like it. And how they view the relationship. 4 of Pentacles. It's as if you represent a world that's so much more complex and so much more vast than they could ever, they can never be like you. They can never understand things the way you do. They just feel like a visitor in your world, and frankly they feel pretty like they are out on a small bridge over deep waters. Like they shouldn't even be there. No one really invited them. It's just as they faked it, and you believe them to be something that they aren't. And they're just happy as long as you don't see through their, it's just empty. You believe them to be so deep and complex and, broody and having all these thoughts and ideas and judgments. They don't, okay? And as long as they can keep you believing that, they are happy because they are they feel grateful being a part of your world. You are such an complicated human, and it's interesting for them when you're not turning that against them and ask that the same thing back, because they can't give it. They are amazed to see you, how you're working, how you're thinking, how you solve things, how you just know things. But you can't ask the same from them, because it's making them feel they're getting like anxiety, performance anxiety. 7 of Cups. I think they love you. I think this person loves you. And as long as they can be the illusion that you need so that you will stay, they would be happy. But I think they are scared here that you will see right through them, and they can't be this what you wanted them to be, and it will end. So maybe they better end it, before you see right through them. Clarifying the Hangman. King of Pentacles. They feel like, what can they possibly offer you that you don't already have on your own? They feel like big and clumsy, and like they will just make a mess of everything. It's no point in saying anything, because it will be wrong. If they say what they think they should say in a situation, you will just look at them with your big wandering eyes and being like, what? That was totally off the point. What do you mean? Because they didn't even know what was the point. Knave of Pentacles. If they can just fool you a little bit longer, if they can just, not reveal themselves, they feel as if they want to keep this position where you can believe that they are an equal to you, that you think that they are just putting up a fight, just being difficult, and you think that they are your sparring partner, and when you have figured them out, when you are able to find the key, they will open up this vast well of everything that they are. As long as they can keep you in that illusion, they are happy. Like they want to look cool for you, like they are in charge, or they know what they're doing. Clarifying the 5 of Swords, the High Priestess. They're sure you're going to figure them out, because that's how smart you are. And clarifying the 5 of Wands, Magician. So it's a struggle for them. They are trying to manipulate you as far as they can, to not reveal themselves, who they are, what they aren't. And they want to keep you, but they can't give you what you need, because they frankly don't have that kind of depth. They just wish to stand by your side as long as possible, until you have revealed them for what kind of human they really are, and then you will be gone. Okay, and this is the advice for them. Follow in the footprints of greatness. That's a little bit rude, but it seems like the divine is guiding them to follow in your footprints. This is you being so great, this here. and they can learn from you. Maybe they are a new soul on earth. They haven't been here very much, so they don't know all the rules that humans that have incarnated here for a long time knows. They are just like, what? It's a big question mark, everything. So they just keep their mouth shut and try to look cool. Advice for you, angel, tap into your higher wisdom. So as long as you want to, you can be like a little bit of a guiding light for this person. You might put some interesting seeds for their development, so that they will grow. I think you will meet them if you break up, you will meet them in 10 years or 20 years, and you will see that now they understand a lot of things that they didn't understand now. And they will say to you that I didn't understand this thing back then. I was so simple. We were, two different worlds. You were talking about like our future and the importance of understanding each other. And I was just thinking about how to get, my next payday so I could, forget about my worries. And so I think you will help this person to develop. I'm not sure what they can give you, maybe frustration, but it's a good deed. From my point of view, it's a good deed. So if you are in love with this person, it's probably because your soul wants to do a good deed and wants to help this person develop their human skills. That's what I'm seeing. It's not much more than that. There might be more depths to this. Maybe you have a past incarnation together and the person was so deeply traumatized that they lost their like an important soul part that's they now can't get back without your help. We can say it like that. That's the most complicated I can figure out with this. That maybe this person is have amnesia because of something that have happened to them, and you love them for the person that they were. And it's like a Sleeping Beauty, that they are the Sleeping Beauty and you come and kiss them back to life. Okay. So I would urge you to watch the love reading for February and January to get more information about this relationship. You can also order personal readings, distance healing, and past life regression sessions at my webpage, tart.com.se. And please share my videos on your social media to let more people know about them. Also like the videos to show YouTube that you want to see more readings from me in your feed, also for the future. And of course, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be sure to get notice when I'm posting a new video. Thank you so much in advance also for watching this far. Take care of yourself, stay blessed, and bye for now.